Thank you very much. Ferbster not reaching his peak just yet, according to Roy. I mean, man, if he's not reached his peak just yet, man, I want to see that peak in real time happen here. We're jumping on to Split. This is just going to be gross, Shire.
It absolutely is going to be disgusting. I like the points that you made on both teams. For me, I want to lock in specifically to YFP and what the desk was saying as well. The absolute just, what is the word even? Overwhelming. I was going to say obtuse, but overwhelming force of utility that this team has to push any site they want. Breach on this map as well. Without Omen is interesting, but having him as an option just makes you win more if things go correctly. I'm excited to see how they function. On defense, it should be good. Let's see how things roll.
Oh, this is an early push. Hello, Practo, where you going, buddy? What a first push there from YFP. And that's what I kind of want to see there. Just constant aggression. Bill is just going to step up here. Oh my word, just separate straight up into Spaz is at least going to get the trade. Sheriff handed over to Son of Car. Plant is going to come in from Fireball Ops, but still, Monzi in heaven is going to have to get cleared out first.
Shot from him there. Wow. Nice pick from Son of Car as well. NBG activating.
Flash is good though. Flash is real good. Got to kill that turret though. Don't want to die to that. Dark is taking a little bit of chunk damage from it. Now the crunch can begin. Monzi in heaven. Got one on site in Fireball Ops with that Sheriff. Monzi trying to find the flank angle on Darkest now, who is pretty low, but the execution is going to come a little bit quicker than maybe he's expecting. Darkest eventually found. Oh, that was close. Monzi still with the kill though. Flash ends up coming in. Two-man swing from YFP, and that's the pistol.
Their win streak just does not stop. The way they have control in this game is just not ending, and it feels like, although NBG have a two-tiered system, right? You got some people in the front, people in the back that love clutching as well. For YFP, everybody is online all the time. I think this comp is scarier on attack even. Like, it has a lot for retake on the fence. It could be even scarier on attack. So NBG, they're kind of on a time crunch here. They need to get some rounds on the board, at least 5, I feel like, for this half to say it's been a good one.
Yeah, they were speaking a little bit about it on the desk, just trying to force them to use as much utility as possible. The Astra suck, the suck from the fade, like, it's just so much to kind of deal with. Stallion testing the waters a little bit here, spots the turret, ends up taking it out, a little bit of chip damage, but this is Son of Car. Double blast pack in down to ropes, space in 2 as YFP just get delivered that kill practically for free. Oh dear. Judge. Oh, the stun is just glorious from YFP. Darkest almost with a quad kill. Unfortunately, ran out of ammo, but did enough damage for this to be nigh on impossible. That is the back-to-back rounds.
And no chance for anything else there for the side of NBG. Some good damage all around, though. And yeah, again, Split, one of these maps where that push-pull works so well. Saw a bit of it on Haven from both teams. YFP, of course, doing the better version of it on their halves.
Changing it up again, Show. Look at this. YFP. 5 players just going to gun it down, or 4 players, sorry, going to gun it down mid with the lone anchor in Jack on the A site.
Not even an anchor. I feel like he just gives up the site, plays retake, just plays for scan. Any type of information. Understands there's some people going towards that A side. Omen, even from this POV, yeah, Spaz is watching what's happening over at mid. He understands there's a take going down with how much util fell through.
Yeah, quickly though, back up to ropes. YFP now in heaven. Gone back to kind of the normal order of things. So on a nice angle with the Judge too. Don't want to run into that, especially with the Saturate in their hands. Dashes into main, spots one, hits one shot. Enough for a little bit of chip damage, but Practo will start off first the round with a kill onto Darkest. Son of Car also pretty low, but the spike gets planted nonetheless.
Top through. Trailblazer coming in. Return to sender a little bit with that seize as well. Elbow control is really important here.
The util is getting dumped in that screens room. Son of Car backing up a little bit. It's got the firepower. Only 10 bullets left in the mag, though. Can Jack actually get a bit of an angle here? Oh, dearie me. Ferbster, not quite, though. Didn't look the other way, sadly. He's got the 50-50 and lost Stallion in heaven gets picked out of the skies as Monsi finds one, and that'll be a round on the board for NBG. Jack probably just going to go down to the spike. Doesn't want to get a Venolt orb over. Just one on the board.
Looking good for the side of NBG so far. Want to keep some of these rounds as flawless as you can and carry those guns into the next one. Get that power steamrolling. So when it comes to the comps that we're seeing on both sides, Fireball Ops has some hard stoppage past that in terms of creativity. As a Sentinel, can't really do much to stop the extra stuff coming in from YFP, especially on some of these takes. KJ, so good at controlling things. A lot of her util just used on the spike. Maybe you want to put it over towards some of these extremities when people are coming in after that spike is down.
Yeah, kind of a heavy stack once again towards A. Operator. Oh, the blind's just too good though. Dash into the wall.
Wow.
Son of Car gets one. How is he alive? 6 HP is Son of Car. Not sure how Perps are made out either, to be frank with you. Full set of util here for Jack, but it's just gonna plainly take down Practo. It just kind of walked out into main there. That was a little unfortunate. Both of them kind of missing each other for half a second or so.
The one person I want to look at right now, Fireball Ops, so much space taking over on the map. Exploration of B main. Might be a chance for these guys to pivot, but they understand usually there's one person inside B heaven. If they think they've seen Spaz jump spotting, or not even. That's something they think they see Stallion a little bit backside, but she has taken the fight. They understand the setup is a bit more B-sided. As a result, double pump fake back all the way to A. The movement from NBG in this round is nice. They'll have an advantage, but it's a scope they need to stop. Just Ferbza here means it's 2 angles, and he might choose wrong in terms of timing on watching the right one.
Well, there comes the smoke. Spaz, Son of Car already out. Good initial shot, though. They weren't checking for the smoke peak. So just walks away with his life and now can wait. YFP regrouping to go for a retake. Plant comes in for Monsi.
Spike planted.
Gonna be looking fine for now. Last time it was all about elbow, and the flood in from YFP was almost good enough. This time they'll have better weapons. They have numbers, and NBG, unlike the last map, cannot take more space.
Still a bit of util available for Jack as well. Got the horn on. There's the elbow fight. Spaz backing up, giving it a little bit. One ends up coming in. First, it just makes his presence known in main. Just kind of bulk walks in, kills 4. Okay, well, that's the round.
Sure.
It's just the aggro there from Burbster was a little absurd.
Are you understanding why the desk is highlighting this guy? The reason why Roy is up in the business, so hyped on Ferbza. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing. How about you?
Oh, I mean, come on, man. He just walks out, kills 2. It's like, yeah, okay, all right. Fights 1, guys. You can all come in now and defuse the spike. Thanks, guys. I'll take my paycheck in the post. It's all chill.
It is insane. The movement is so silky smooth as well. Minimal damage. And dare I say it, I know that NBG started things off, Jaws, looking really good against YFP. If you take away their first half on that Haven, it kind of seems like a tear gap between these teams. YFP's running circles around NBG. I need to see them activate some of that earlier Haven protocol. Go for a few fights for yourself. Change up the pace a little bit. Sacrifice Son of Car and Spaz. Let Monsi and Fireball clutch. Play maybe as a overall team on one side of the map. It might just be enough. I mean, look at this in mid as well. Unrun on both sides. Ferbs are in the right spot once again.
Yeah, hiding from the dog. No, okay. Dog eventually ends up checking. Now Spaz can move up. Little teleport away. Good flash. Good for a trade. Jack and Spaz get a kill. Ferbster down. Op on the ground. Seekers deployed. And a push. Look at this. YFP kind of giving this. 2 players still on that B site. As those Seekers are going to find Jack. And Darkest, in fact. And hello. Hello. Stinger. Are they trade? Can he get a gun? Nope. No, they cannot. And now Fireball Ops. You said you want to see him clutch? Well, here we go.
He's got a chance, but again, I look at this team NBG. I'm reminded of astronauts. They work well with space and in space as well. When it comes to this A site, they're always just trapped overall. Yes, Fireball Ops. He has the chance of making it to the moon. He's going to just try to climb all the way towards the heavens, and he's in there. Nabil We'll get one of the picks on site, but take just a picture at
enemy
Fireball
remaining.
here real quick. Might
Good
not even
shot.
have to use him. Monsi is activated.
Do we know where Stallion is? There we do. Yes. Okay. Fireball ops. Nice check on elbow. Looked like maybe Stallion had the kind of backstab, but
Viper is
Yeah.
all right. Round on the board. 3 and 2. Not out of the woods just yet at NBG. Still a very scary map for them to be taken to.
But it's been looking nice. I'm just liking the way that
one enemy remaining.
YFP are up in the business, taking this space and not allowing NBG to get more than they deserve. That round is a bit more tough just based on the rotations. When you're looking at these two teams at their peak, Jaws, what are you feeling right now? Are you still happy with the fact that we both said NBG are the ones on top? Or is
Not really.
YFP still in your heart?
Not really. I think Roy is done every dirty year. I think Roy's onto
Yeah.
something, man. I don't know. Well, I mean, YFP's economy looking just like when I walk out of a TCG store. A little broke. Nice shot. Ferbs are down. So on a car with 1.
Too many
It's only
cars back
Sheriffs
to
in a
open.
classic. Should be chilling. In theory, right? In theory. We've seen crazier things on Haven, so don't want to go too crazy with it. Practo, with a very conservative approach to this A space, is going to see Darkest. Does he realize Jack's there? Should do. Flash comes in, connects straight down to Suet. He's going to run.
Lots of emphasis on YFP and giving away the heavens and playing for the sites. Might be troublesome here, especially when you're in eco, but if the shots rain true, the Sheriffs look nice, it's totally fine. Movement has to be awkward here from the side of NBG. It kind of is as they hit the site. It too flawlessly. The last one's making it towards B side from heaven.
Yeah, I mean,
30
unlosable at this
seconds
point. Just looking to die to the spike, I'd imagine. Yeah, Flash did end up hitting Darkest, who's trying to get some hot shots in. Yeah, I mean, trivial round. Now,
Yeah, surely no chance.
I mean, sure. I don't want to say that.
Surely.
Listen. I don't want to say anything. Fireball ops to the flank too, so yeah, ain't no way, Chief, unfortunately. Go on.
At some point, yeah,
You're
I
in
see
corner?
so
Oh.
much retail.
I was like, come on, man. Surely go for the knife there, surely.
And not today. Jack has to maybe go back. I mean, thing for him is that he needs to maybe get at least 1 kill here. Can't find it.
Unlucky.
Or less. Yeah, he was just 1 off ultimate, so come on, Jack. What are you doing?
You can trust my bombs.
Talking to
I'm
you,
doing.
not Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Honestly, she won't miss
He's
that
Jack with
thing.
2Ks, mate. I'm only 1K.
True. He's okay. You're all right.
He's better. Yeah, he's the better version of me. He's got 2Ks in his name. All right. Let's have a look at the setup here for NBG. Tied us up 3 and 3. Maybe an aggressive B split here. Stallion still happy to kind of anchor on this B site, just jiggle peek, get as much info as possible. Still Molly ends up coming out. Turret as well, destroyed.
I'd be aiming towards B right now to make them change the way they hold it later. And they want to use the ultimates. Again, dog not found much for now.
Should run.
They're taking that B space just to be able to use the lockdown. Now, one of the most unique things about KJ on this map is that a lot of her lockdowns are kind of 2 for 1. Yes, you take the B side out, but yes, you take out B. Heaven to the Beal. Huge shots.
Yeah, Showstopper shut down, but quickly traded. Teleport ends up coming in backside of B. They've managed to take the space here, but still lurking, waiting is Jack in CT side. However, this pit, they're going to have to now kind of deal with this. There was a seize that did end up connecting there with the Viper. But a mid lurk from Monty is going to at least secure 1 kill. Flash into heaven. Darkest, though, turns it, kills the sky. And that heaven control remains theirs. But still, Fireball Ops with another flank. Ult onto the site. Stallion pretty low. Looking at Fireball Ops now to try and be the clutch factor for NBG. It doesn't need it. A 2-on-1 with Spaz fully healthy on the site. And that is a lead taken by NBG.
Half the time, that angle is just so tough to be able to deal with. And I'm liking the fact that NBG are locking it down in the business. Timeout from YFP. And we saw this happen before as well. Very early, like what? 3-3, 3-2 timeout. Maybe it was 3-4 exactly last time as well. They want to make sure that they're not letting the game go in terms of a game plan. 1 extra round could mean the difference between these two teams. Again, NBG looking for around 5 on this half just to make sure they're entire comp and the way it works is good enough to rock defense more hopefully. YFP maybe trying to stop them overall. Jaws between these two teams, ultimate wise, YFP could have a nice wave here, but you mentioned it last time, right? That Hunter's Fury that they used on Nico in the previous map kind of cost them a few more rounds. They don't want to do that here either.
Yeah, they got the pier, the convergent path, like the Nightfall, like it could be very explosive if they want to go for like a crazy retake or even just kind of holding down a location, but maybe they just want to run it down here, just try and get as many kills and as much money out of the bank for NBG as possible. We'll see what the stack looks like. Yeah, look at that shutdown. Real nice. Didn't check that corner, sadly. But they still ended up trading, so all good.
Across the
Did they
board.
just ult main here, I wonder? Or like mid?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like across the board, they've got two really good ults. Probably want to get some contact at least. So this guy with the dog might be the wave. But they're playing it very safe on the side of NBG, maybe expecting these ults to see what happens.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it. Dodging out of the Prowler.
There.
Bomb A side right now. Couple of stingers. So, you know, you are buying for next. See if Son of Car can get an angle too. Just pop them up here and still Nabil is in mid with this Viper's Pit.
One of the best ways to use that pit as well to just slow down any type of aggression.
What a
Huge
shot.
from Nabil.
Yeah, he does end up getting traded though, but that's a gun down in mid. Oh, they're not even going to test ramps. Yeah, they're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. We know there's a Bucky somewhere. We know there's something crazy going on. I mean, Spaz is kind of looking this way.
Gonna
Oh,
fall back here.
they see the barrel? Dashing up. Oh,
What?
not enough time to hit the recall. Way too far away as well. Did a little bit of chunk damage, but that was about it. Spaz picks up that one as the spike hits the floor.
Found them.
Forward step two, fireball ups, always good for one.
This guy,
Almost
man.
fine too. I mean, his embeds are insane. Time's ticking though. YFP's got to
Enemy
move.
remaining.
Yep, 1v3, Stallion, the Sheriff, but without any life left. Unfortunate stuff. NBG now. All right, they're really starting to pick up momentum with 5 rounds on the board. Okay, YFP, we're expecting to be a very formidable foe coming into this, considering their performance versus EG, now with 4 ults online.
The fact that they're just kind of translating some of these rounds are getting close, doing some eco damage at least to some of these players. You look at Monty's money, you look at Spaz's money. It's huge, especially when they're not using the ults. This round, though, you kind of have to. 8 rounds in, about 4 more to go. Are you going to be able to build any more? When will these ults be used? Some of the people on side of NBG are already working towards their second ult, right? Fireball ups. Going to be very close. They might be having it before the side of YFP even does anything, but that requires them to be alive or make set plays in the beginning. They choose to stay silent and let Ferbza do the talking. What a nice push-up with the op.
Slowest peak of all time there, does net them a kill. NBG now just kind of walking on in. Fireball Ops just walks. Just walks places. Bro's got the strongest passport in the world, can just walk whenever he wants, but unfortunately shut down that time from heaven.
Covering it.
And YFP now can just foot off the pedal. Hold up a second. Don't need to make any aggressive, insane plays here. We can just continue holding our lines.
Issue is, the less you get crazy with it, the more of an opportunity NBG has a chance to climb back. I know it's just one person. It's Ferbza. He's insane. A miss here into a trade opens up the round. 30 seconds left, though. Time is of the
30
essence.
seconds
Dog is there. Do they stay disciplined to make it? Gun swap as well for Monty. So rifle for the duelist is available. What is that?
I think
That's
maybe got
saturate.
saturate.
Yeah.
Stop the momentum completely. So that is a very sad attempt at a push. And they're just going to go for the save. They've got no
10
more time
seconds
left. Yeah, saturate was, well, a little devastating.
Sent him to the moon. Like, actually, such unfortunate timing.
Slow-mo fell. Like, oh, come on, man. You're really hitting that one straight after the dog?
That's tough.
Good
4-5,
round.
though. YFP. kind of chasing the car down like dogs, right? They're happy. Usually it's dogs as an insult, but these guys are looking good while doing it, playing to their outs, and really focused on getting that prize. Again, I'm surprised they're winning these rounds without even using a single ultimate over and over again. When will they? Will they ult this half? Is there an achievement
Surely.
in like the VCL?
Surely. Yeah.
VCL achievement list, do not ults and win.
Bro, that's like 100 gamer score minimum, right?
Yeah.
Fireball Ops with one Stallion down. Ops still on the line though, 30 HP. The raise nade, son of Car. Yeet and delete. NBG have found 2 as the opener already, and 2 of those ults now not available for YFP this round.
Get them down. Look at this, so encroaching on the site. Such a long time left, and they're already just all ending the fact that this is going to be a B hit.
Here.
Pivoting allowed here from MGG. They don't have to go towards B, but they just might after that pick.
Last player standing. Here.
Oh, Jack. Caught on the line. Yep. There's no shot you're escaping that one. Good round from NBG. Picking up that raise nade kill was just crucial to their success. I mean, not having the op to hold the angle, and then, well, YFP has to gamble. Like, we just gotta just all run to B, man. Like, they're gonna hit this, surely.
And the op is such a nice wrench in the mix so far from the setup that is the game plan from YFP. You're used to maybe seeing some of these guys in 2s. Suddenly, it's just randomly, Firm's not in the business with an operator. It's tough for them to be able to deal with it, but they are diffusing the situation really well. It's patience, it's time. That time might be countered by a set play here if they just let these guys group up. Look at the spread out, though, from NBG. They want to understand this round before they attack it. They want to see where everyone is around the map.
It's so slow compared to like Haven. Jeez, it's like we've frozen in time. Hit the Zonyas.
Poison's toxin screen down.
All right, MBG. 4 stack mid. Lone Fracto hanging out A main. What did you say earlier about are we in the EMEA?
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I think, even slower than, not gonna lie. They'll take a little bit of space. The fact that they're just even covering Fractal's lurk, he's got the Viper Orb wall lineup and he can't even move and do anything. Might have made a shot and then they might have heard a reload. But as you can see, I'm saying lots of might because I have no clue as to what the game plan is on A. I can see it on B though. Let's push in, maybe they'll back and group up with our Viper if that's the case. And they are doing just that, yeah.
Left.
That's a good rip of the ult too. Big information gain there from YFP. And Nabil is on a really fantastic line. Monty's going to wide swing there. And oh, dearie me. Hook line in Singer. YFP. Just a real MPG into the slaughter. And Fireball Ops can clutch at the best of times, but
10 seconds left.
not against 5. Ain't no way.
Just looking for some type of consolation prize. Yeah. I mean, not going to happen with a triple swing.
Yeah, not happening. There it is. Another round on the board. YFP bringing it up to 5. Last round in the half now. Almost tied up. That 4-round streak from NBG looked good, but I mean, it's got to be said, the timeouts, they've been working. YFP, come back.
I just don't want them to turn like into an EG situation where you always have to have the coach. You always have to have a coach to have like a good approach to some of these rounds. These guys can come up with the best of strats. We've seen them do it before on VCL too. That's where one of the wins come from. That being said, rocking into this one, the line of scrimmage so far back. The Viper now staying so deep in spawn because she knows the Rays might want the one again.
Poison's off.
Gonna really halt this push up in mid.
Toxins
Even
going
using the
up.
snake bite as well.
Toxin screen
7
down.
bullets in the mag. Probably wants it a reload at some point soon, but still, patience is a hunter's best virtue. And MBG are looking to pounce on mid.
Toxin screen down.
Like these mid approaches from the team, but my question that's still hanging is what are the extremities doing? Seeing too much of Fractal getting picked.
Shio.
Yeah.
You
I
should
mean, to keep this A line, to keep the pressure down, it's nice. As a result, everyone should be going towards that B side now. But they believe it's a fake. YFP are reading that this is a fake somehow, but double down from MGG, they commit. Bracto down, so they've waited such a long time for it. And on the site, YFP
Jack.
can't be stopped.
The heaviest of anchors on B site right now takes down 2. Monty at least clears him, but still, Seekers sent out. 2 of them going backside, and okay, they know exactly where they are now. Convergent Paths is gonna get sent out, but did it actually connect? Monty is gonna hit the flash, but not before Fireball Ops does end up going down. Monty alone in backside hits the reload in front of 3 people, and that'll be a round, tying us up at the half, 6-6.
Not just tying us up, even just sending NBG into poverty somehow. We got to see how much they have after this. 100, 600, 250. I mean, it is tough for this team to play the game. Might be able to see something cool from the side. And everyone?
Stallion is sitting at 1 and 8, which is a little insane. 7 assists though, so you're chilling.
I'm also analyzing like pistol eco, like they have rifles. It's actually getting laid out here.
Hey, Bandit's like a rifleman is all I'm saying. Like that thing hits like a truck.
Ty Cross didn't even get a check-in on me, man. That's crazy. It's all good. We'll see what the players are up to in just a second. Want to make sure that everybody is online and looking good. While this happens, I want to get this this take on you because you played a few games on the new patch too. Bandit, like what do you think is like some of the best spots to rock the Bandit? Your agent pool. I mean, I haven't even got to ask you
My
this.
agent pool.
What do you play, Joss?
You mean Chamber?
You're a Chamber one trick, really?
I've been playing a little Viper recently too, actually. In our Prem games, little Viper Breeze gaming. It's pretty good.
But what do you?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it depends if you're going to go.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let's do it this way. For Chamber, what does the Bandit go for?
I'm not picking up the Bandit, bro.
You're not picking up the Bandit? Okay, because you want the headhunters, it makes sense. Viper. Yeah. What about Viper?
Probably not. Again, if I'm playing Viper, maybe a little light armor buy type beat, or maybe a Ghost.
Interesting. Nice. Okay. And then did you say any other agents? Did you say Breach? Did you say Breeze?
No.
I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, no, I like that. Chamber, Viper, you're kind of, getting crawled with it.
90% Chamber.
Okay. Hey, my man Ames.
I'm trying to be Leaf, okay? I just want to be my guy. I just want to be Leaf.
You should watch Kron.
Yeah,
watch Kron
actually.
But you might fall asleep because it's EMEA. I understand. It's the whole thing. Americas, we go fast with it.
This guy's hitting them when they're asleep, bro. They're gonna wake up and see this guy's been slandering EMEA. This is crazy.
Will they? No, I love the region. They show us some of the best stuff in the entire world. Okay, I think when it comes to these guys though, you notice we might not be picking up the Bandit on either side. A lot of people, the light armor, it's used not just for the gunfights, but some of the util that gets thrown in as well. You want to make sure you're still up at 100 HP. I've noticed that like agents that have 300 like credit abilities are really good with the Bandit. It's not as prevalent. Regardless, let's look at the speed of this one coming into things. Insta dash, 33 seconds on a minute with the clock. I mean, the pace here from the side of YFP is light speed.
And no one on the site as well for NBG. There were 2 players that came through ropes by the time they actually had Heaven control. Even Jack taking screens too. So NBG looking for a full retake. This is a large stack towards screens too by you. There is 1 player still, Stallion, kind of hanging around, but this is an absurd push. NBG kind of flipped the map right now, just kind of come through A main. Darkest, this is kind of devastating amount of damage here. It's going to stop the defuse coming in, but Practo is going to find the first kill. NBG flooding back into the site. Fireball Ops with that Bandit. That range is good. Double taps Jack, low in screens, make it the 3rd. The headshot's good, and that is NBG taking the pistol.
Kind of wild they actually did that. I like the fact that they committed so fast on what you said was that re-wrap around from A main. My question is, YFP, we have what is a really good push into Heaven. We can be playing way up top, like segmented with pistols. A little bit of an issue getting up there, though. I think there was just 1 player, maybe it was Monty up top on A ramp, that stopped so many people from getting a shot off from that window angle. I mean, a really good committal from NBG. And I think still a really good showing from YFP in the way they hit that site. Very fast. Everybody had their rolls. That spike went down so quickly. Insta rotate from NBG once again. You have to remember, I think it was the Blue Otter Pigeons game we were watching. You can get into trouble once you start to get into these fast rotates over and over again.
Oh my stuns. You're going to have a concussion. Abil is 1 HP, by the way. Yeah, quick swing from Monzi. However, Darkest Stallion despite the gun disadvantage, still making it hurt, and they picked up a Bulldog and a Guardian for this. This really fast exec with all the util, by the way, from NBG, from the Killjoy on this site. Doesn't matter, still get the kills.
Talking about util too, Jack has a lot to offer here on this retake. Two Prowlers. Seems to be able to use, but none of it is here.
Is beautiful from Son of Car. Triple kill with the Stinger. That's a flick and a half. But it is still NBG picking up a back-to-back round. A lot of economic damage, though, by YFP, with only Practo surviving.
It's a Chanel bag anti-eco, though, right? It's expensive. That's the issue. 4 people going down, 1 person losing armor. That's going to be a tough one to kind of come back from. Really cool from Son of Car, though, with the spray. I was thinking that some of the more of the util will come out from Jack. This round, what do you do? Yeah, look at it real quick. Rifles on one side, other side, triple pistol, 1 Stinger, and a Judge.
YFP's map choice, and that game against Envy looking clean, but can they actually finish this one out? Still NBG with the lead. Like, gonna try and play a little spicy here with Practo pushed up with a Judge.
As long as YFP get the right information, pick the correct side, they won't be in trouble. Their challenge is realize there's a mega stack mid, and they've understood that they've done a lot of damage. Some of the patterns you see on this map are people hiding either 5 on each extremity or setting up crossfires like this in mid when they are on eco. Do they have the right read? I like the fact that they spend and invest in 2 separate players on either side of the map. You've got Jack all the way at A, making sure he's watching any action or listening for noise, and then down there Stallion at B, also watching for a push. They hear the footsteps now. Paranoia comes in with nade. They understand mid is where the pressure is. As a result, moving all the way onto A, things are free for Ferbza. Plant should come through. The challenge from NBG up in A heaven.
Yeah, very little challenge from NBG. More than happy to give over the site and go for the big retake here, but a double swing from Jack and Nabil should be good. There's 4 players around this corner, though. Oh, instantly, though, Nabil ends up going down. Jack with a re-swing, kills 2. Practo with 1, though, on to the fade. 3v3 now with a couple of sheriffs and a judge versus full rifles, and Stallion waiting in the wings, lurking around the sides. He ends up getting 1, and Darkest with another. Hang on. Practo, though, still with a rifle. Darkest and Stallion, they're going to just try and delay for as long as possible. Defuse is going to come in. That snake bite's going to hurt a little bit, but Stallion coming up big for YFP. That deep insert, like you said, lurking heavy B at the very end of the round. Springs up out of nowhere like a jack-in-the-box. Ends up clutching up the round.
YFP are doing a really good job at understanding like what they're playing against. They're doing these 1-3-1s when the eco's bad on the side of NBG. They're going for these 5-man hits fast when the eco's even, just to have a bit of an advantage when they hit the site. Their approach to the split is super nice, and now they have a 3-2 crunch is what it looks like towards the B side. Untested for NBG so far, could be good for them to pop it through if they get an advantage.
Oh, they do manage to push their way into Mail. Fireball ops on an angle, though. YFP.
Nightfall here. Nightfall could be huge to be able to just confirm the site. Scanned as well, and they know that's the Sentinel. They might just send it. That stun will come in. Flash 2. They're scaling, and suddenly they force these guys off the site.
Yeah, NBG once again backing all the way up, giving the site over. A little bit of spam there from Spaz from CT, but that's about it. Viper's Orb 2 is going to be tough to get through for Spaz.
Yeah, some of the aggression is going to be late here. Look at how far away the raise is. Son of Car, Operator, is nowhere near site. Ferbza has found a timing.
An insane timing. 2 players right in front of him. That's 1. Almost made it a second. Monsi still reeling. 4 HP. That was 1 bullet, and that was a double, but it should do. YFP have a good little cross here as 2 players from Heaven are going to try and flood into the site. Arcus does end up going down. Son of Car. NBG are going to go for the tap. The peel. Oh, didn't quite check that corner. Operator in hand. Jack gets 1. Son of Car, though, is going to finish off the round. NBG with yet another re-hit on to the site, giving YFP all the space that they want and then snatching it from underneath them.
It's so smart, but I'm just baffled in the fact that YFP played that really well. They had that lurking for Ferbza. It seems like they got that site almost flawlessly as well. It's looking like some of these retakes from NBG are just so tough to deal with. One of the reasons, too, is Son of Cars just activating, being such a threat on the map. I like the fact, too, that NBG work around him, get to mill, escort El Presidente to get into an angle, get the rifle on him, too. The fact that he has this operator makes it that much harder and more mysterious to hit the sides of the map. A 1-4 now for the side of YFP. How will this one work with just pistols and a bucky?
Showstopper available. Son of Car. Wow, the timing there was immaculate. Boom bot. Uh-oh. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, Furbsa gets out of there without a scratch on him. Showstopper avoided. And quickly now, YFP slowing down a little bit. Anticipating a potential NBG group up. They're going to send themselves all the way through mid.
No one's there. They've all responded to the reaction or to the action that's happening over at A Heaven. 3 people kind of jumbled up, and there's a little bit of chaos, disarray on the side of NBG. Where are they? Noise cut. What's going on? One Prowler in mid. It'll actually send more people towards the B side. Look at him. Look at Monty right now. He has no idea where they could be on this map whatsoever. The noise crunch is there. And right now, the lean is towards B. NBG have the wrong read.
30 seconds left.
They might have to just let this site go again, but they don't mind retaking shows, all I'm saying. Darkest
True.
with a test. Monsi misses. All good, though. Furbsa pushing up. They're just going to get the plant down, and once again, we're in a retake scenario.
2 people to watch right now. Darkest, obviously, who has the op, but Furbsa, who's gotten into one of the best spots for this Bucky, up against
Swing
the
out.
judge.
Oh.
No way.
Oh, no way Furbsa wins that. What? This
yes,
crosshair was
more.
right on him. Spaz isn't getting traded. An op on the site for Darkest as he's looking towards Heaven, but there's only one player there. Flash blinds him briefly as Spaz on the corner. A little swing and a miss there. Spaz just bee-hopping around the site. Stallion, he's got a sheriff in main. Monty isn't going to know what's hit him. What? A double bullet there hits him with the kill. The defuse. Spaz gets hard, but they need to be able to survive. Another defuse coming in, but Jack at 28 HP. Fireball ops looking for it, but Spaz. And the win for NBG. What an unbelievable retake yet again. They just can't keep getting away with this. Show, look at the diffuses there. 4 in this round already.
4.5. One round that went over towards
sorry.
YFP's way. No, you're chilling, man. It's been a bit of a round. It's been the same round, I feel like, over and over again. I get it. And the fact that this time, big ups to YFP. They did this with pistols, Jack. Pistols and a Bucky and a Dream. That refract kill gave them that operator. And now YFP, although they're making it onto the site, it's got to be frustrating. Imagine solving split multiple times and getting that, solution, that problem solved, taken away from you. You know when you do those tests online in university, this is a niche pull here. You got to follow me with this one, where you type in the right math answer. It says it's wrong. You look at it and it just says the same answer you wrote. You're like, what the heck? That's what I wrote.
You put an extra space somewhere and it was like, it didn't count for white spaces.
Extra space, like you use the wrong font size. That's what it feels like is happening with YFP. Think about it. Pistols, they find an op pick. They get your shotgun into spawn. Shotgun finds value. You still can't win the round. I mean, that's got to be tough. You don't want it to shake the mental. And already, so much momentum just getting diffused by NBG. Right now, for ultimates, YFP have options. They've got Conversion Pass to take a site. They've got that wall as well to put down, Cosmic Divide, to make sure that site takes a little bit longer for the side of NBG. That being said, 4 times on site, Jack, and 4 diffuses.
Yeah. Retake Randy's. Hits. In mids. Dash in. Haunt connects with 1. Ragdo. Or dodges. Oh, no, he didn't. Actually, kind of a little pixel there caught him, but still got the kill. Doesn't matter. Furbs are down. Hit remains in mid. The ideal of the clearing here is going to be rather tough, so got to pick a site at this point. Oh, it's going to be an awkward interaction. Flash ends up coming in. Oh, fireball ops with a wide swing, though. Man, you can always counter fireball ops.
He dodged the flash for that one as well. Phenomenal, talented player.
Yeah,
Rest
seriously.
of the team, too. Yeah. Rest of the team behind him making good moves as well. I like the fact that Son of Car is on such a passive line on B, just watching the one thing that could actually ruin Practo's day. Practo's got the judge inside mid. They've got a triple up on the spike. Even if the enemy team had open ult, these guys are just, you know, sit on the spike together. There's no way they're taking that thing back. 30 seconds should be a save.
Left.
And I'm wondering, Jaws, they just did this round off a timeout. It got completely thwarted by a very basic strat from NBG. Usually that A main peak takes like, you know, two flashes, a paranoia with a raised ultimate coming in, a showstopper. That was a basic bird with, you know, most opposite of
bird and a
basic
swing.
A bird and a swing, yeah.
That was it.
It's tough.
Yep, and that's another round. Well, all good. All good. Didn't need it anyway. 11 rounds on the board for NBG. It's feeling like a map freeze, Shio. It's feeling like we're going to go to Breeze here. Because this NBG defense has just been titanium. It's been impenetrable. They've been able to get back on into sight, like you said, 4 times. Get the defuse 4 times. They've got ults. They've got lockdown. They've got Seekers online. What do YFP do?
YFP just have to turn their good stuff into even better stuff. It's not just about getting the space or getting the kills, making sure it actually translates into a round win.
Oh, what
that's
a
one way.
shot.
You don't want it to start for YFP. Son of Car cannot miss.
Just trying to go for the dash up to mid as well. It had a Bucky too. So it's really trying to get in the mixer, but beautiful shutdown. Son of Car now rotate into ramp. Go on, test him. You won't. Close.
Able to move forward. Look at Seekers coming in.
Seekers, yes. On a car. The BL down. 3 players B main right now. Those Seekers are going to hunted. And this is giving them all the information they realistically need.
Slow down YFP though, and that's very much needed. 47 seconds now. They have to regain some of this map control. Jack finding Son of Car. Insane shot, but look at this
Sewers.
push up from Sewers. Yeah, somebody help Sewers. Watch Sewers. It's Monsi.
Oh, Stallion's in it for a world of hurt here.
30 seconds left.
Ooh.
Be careful. He's one that's huge.
Shoulder
Paranoia
peek.
might come out. It's actually
There's
the
the
molly
molly.
that's there. Yep.
He's a plant Shio. They're in Mel right now. The 2-man up. Stallion runs in straight to his demise. And the swing in heaven. NBG map point. This is looking a little too easy on the defense, Shio. YFP with an unbelievable win versus EG the other day. This is not the same team I feel like we're watching right now. Look at this. Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Some of the comps are going up against different, but the fact that they're getting so much value out of every single round is just huge. Still a bit more to be asked for. 5 rounds away, 5 chances for YFP. All they need is just 5 on the board. How does this one start off? You look at it, the preamble. It's like a 1-1-3 again. Breach able to stun that entire top ramp, and we dash in behind it. Super flank from Furbza. I love that take. The stun distracts. He gets in. You're not sure if he's on top. Rafter, you're not sure if he's dashed to sight. Fireball ops. A tough ass. There's a triple spray with acid on the floor, man. There is no chance. Somehow, though.
One enemy remaining.
I was about to say YFP might throw it. They're fine now, right?
You gotta get it popping at some point, and if it's not last round, it has to be this round. You're on map point. The offer. I mean, that's just sad. Unlucky. A little bit too far out of his grasp, and maybe they even push here. I mean, he's got a shorty, but they're gonna do it. I mean, surely not. Nah, they're good. They're gonna play it safe. They're thinking about it, but they're gonna keep 5 alive, keep guns up. And that is a round over to YFP. That momentum swinging in their favor, but can they keep it going?
For the first times after a long time on the side that they've had that momentum actually equal something. 4 rounds away.
Oh, they're chasing. Nah, there's no way. Whoa, they were hunting. As soon as they heard a footstep, they were after him like a bloodhound, man.
We got that 1-1-3 coming in again. So I'm not sure if this is Same strat from YFP. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But a different setup for NBG. 3 agents up on the side. People able to help Son of Car. His operator online once more. Crazy.
It feels like our first series where it's like, well, we're down like what, like 4 rounds to like 12. You got to come alive. This half is feeling like that. It doesn't feel like YFP have 8 rounds under their belt. This NBG have been taking them to the cleaners. There's been some heroics from YFP though, but they just need to keep it up. Getting a little bit of information. Just on A main.
Poison's off.
Got ults, but when are they using? They got wall to even just get onto the side if they want. If they want to be explosive here, but you got to care for this retake. It feels like you just need to fight them. Don't let them try to go for the retake. Well, the Nightfall does end up hitting the site there. That wall is going to cut off a lot of the surrounding area too. YFP with a couple of kills. Son of Car completely blocked off. The only angle for him to look at now is ramp.
Spike planted.
That spike will go down to wall gonna fall in a second. Ultimate there, as you mentioned, for Fireball. Awesome. He wants to opt into it, but the 3v5 might be tough. Getting on the site might be hard too. He's gonna save it for a different round. Nabil picks him up
as well, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, well, that's fine. Like, you used 2 ults. I mean, you got the Breach one coming up soon. They got Convergent Pass. They got Pit.
It's all good. I mean, listen, count the ults. How many ults are there possible for YFP? Nice from Stallion. Nice from Stallion.
Nice.
How many are possible? How many are possible right now in the next few rounds?
Yeah, I mean, realistically, NBG could stack a good, what, 4?
That's what I'm saying.
3? Yeah.
YFP have
if they
to
farm the ults,
section them out. Like that's the whole point. YFP have a possibility of 3. Darkest one away. Ferbs has his. Nabil has his. So that's what? 12-12 going to OT. Still have to be careful using one at a time.
Right.
NBG, you've got 2 coming in a little bit far away, right? Get the orbs, get the trades, get them up. They're big defensive, like impact ults. Practo, Viper's Pit, take away a whole portion of the map, push people into Son of Car, who has that raised ult. If they take time trying to figure out what's happening with Viper, Killjoy ult them. Get the lockdown in the business. So many options there, but NBG need to play these rounds semi-well at least for some kills to get up to that point. That'll be the difficult part. That being said, YFP, the way they've been playing, sometimes, Jaws, they don't even need ults. They don't need ults to win. They can just frag out, and that would be a crazy win con too. Imagine being able to stack ults at 11-12, push forward for that win. The OT is coming, is what I'm feeling like. The OT might be coming.
She calling it. Okay, I like it. I think at the end of the day, though, NBG with the timeout again. I mean, not again, sorry. It's their first one. You saved him all the way up until this point. I don't know if I feel the OT, man. I want it from YFP, but feels like it's going to have to be a miracle. Well, we'll see if they end up just using this conversion pass to open up a site, but it's going to be a slow, methodical play here from YFP, not overexposing themselves too early. With a little bit of presence in mid.
Their approach now is a supplement having bad weapons with just amazing macro and good trades.
They missed the Viper?
I think they might have.
They missed.
Yeah,
No.
she's in Monty, not like this. Oh, they're coming back to A now too. YFP, we talked about.
100%.
Yeah, winning around without an ultimate. This might be why.
Doesn't know what hit him. Didn't check behind the box with the dog. A completely open now. B main is being pushed, so there could be a 2-player wraparound here for NBG. But this is a YFP free plant, and the build does it again. That's another kill for the Viper in heaven.
Poison orb
Can't be stopped, and what a round to be able to win. What a way to get your team on the board. Ultless, doesn't need the pit, don't need to make a path. The thunder is not rolling for this one. Spaz might force it to. 3 people encroaching onto the site. It's a 3v4. Those odds usually good this match for NBG.
Good snake bite, delay, Spaz. Heaven control here, Stallion. Oh, the timing there is nasty from Son of Car. Tried to go for the util, unfortunately gets taken down. Nabil, though, with a 3rd. Eventually shut down, but Convergent Paths are going to connect. And Fireball opts to just chilling in main. Nowhere to go. And that is time.
Enemy
YFP
remaining.
with another round on the board. Make that 10. as Darkest picks up the final kill. Of a timeout?
Kills. Oh, no,
Use the last
timeout,
round?
yeah.
They got one more?
I mean, you might not want YFP to get a timeout to figure out how to use these ults in the best ways in terms of what you might be changing NBG from round to round. Big thing I'm looking at here, too, between these two teams. The fact that NBG, I believe, are moving into some of these rounds
One enemy
with a
remaining.
few mechanical mistakes, a few gaps. Specifically, those things have compounded up now to where their eco is almost breaking. It says 10-12. If YFP win this next round, then NBG should be on very, very poor guns. And if that's the case, YFP seems like 1 round win equals 2 here. This is where you rip these ultimates.
All you two are stacked towards A. The Killjoy over there for Fireball Ops has got the lockdown. They've got the TP, of course, with Spaz.
Don't miss me.
They're actually 1 away from the showstopper too, so... Oh, that is a good start. Practo already down, just shot through the wall. A shutdown in heaven. We'll see if the pressure continues up in B. Looks like Monty's going to try and test them.
Know that for Practo, that wall's also on the A side. With him down, that site gets weak. On the site, gonna be pushing in. Not on Rafter just yet. You look towards the hell side. Spaz is moving into the smoke and has found firms out. Monty diffuses the situation as well.
What a
Maybe
crunch.
waited too long, and yeah, there's a hesitation from Darkest.
Darkest
Try to
down
even
as
use the
well.
ult. This might be
Spike
match
down
point.
in male. No, Bill has to come in
30
clutch
seconds
here.
left.
He's going to spot Monty briefly, but now Spaz knows exactly where to look as well. And now a 1v4, a Herculean effort needed now. Stallion does kill one, but with 18 seconds to go, the plant needs to come in. And Fireball Ops and the rest of NBG can just play time. To add insult to injury, the lockdown comes in, and there it is. NBG taking split and sending us to Breeze.